Saints, welcome to a new episode of SBTV. I'm Sarah Namath.
And I'm Grant Brooke.
Today we have a very special episode for you, brought to you by the Mental Health Awareness Committee.
Now, the purpose of the Mental Health Awareness Week is to break the stigma, start a conversation, and inform you about the mental health awareness. We actually asked you Saints what your thoughts on mental health was, and we put it in a speaker's corner. Let's check it out.
Loving can hurt.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, mental health has kind of a bad rap. People who are like possibly suffering from these things, they're not really sure who they can go to talk to.
Because when people think of mental illness, they think of people who aren't able to socialize properly.
I think mental health is highly stigmatized in our community because nobody wants to talk about it. It's like the elephant in the room. Like, it's such a big issue that it impacts so many people, but people are just too afraid to address it.
Some people think that mental health is kind of a choice, like people choose to do it or use it as an excuse, but really that's not how it is. Like,
truly feel sorry for them because it must be hard for them to face that every single day, you know, people looking at them funny, people not understanding what they're going through.
In order to break the stigma, you have to fully understand what they're going through. So you can do this by showing empathy and your sincerity.
Because you can't tell at face front who has mental illness and who doesn't. So just being kind to everybody is a good way to overcome that.
I think a way to break the stigma is to actually allow people to talk about it, because some people say that, you know, oh, you can talk to me whenever you want and stuff, and then when you tell them, they get disturbed, they don't know what to say.
Just be there for them. They need anything.
I think not only talking to them is important, but also comforting them and letting them know that we do care and that we are there for them.
Treat them like equals.
Everyone has feelings and you should not judge them.
The teachers of the school and asking them questions about it, becoming more aware before you're judging anyone about it.
And putting up posters around the school proving that they are not crazy and they're not psychopaths.
We should talk to them more too.
Being more open-minded, because if you are talking to a person that maybe has mental illness, it allows them to open up to you more because you show that you actually care for them.
And people shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about it, whether they have it or they know someone who has it. It should be easy for everyone to talk about, because the easier it becomes, the less the stigma will stick.
Just like talk to people a lot. Like, a lot of people can be going through mental illness at a time and you won't even notice it. Somebody could be really happy and joyful and always smiling, but that could always be just a projection.
Remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone, wait for me to come home.
Now, Mental Health Week is going to go from May 4th to May 8th. Here's a rundown of the events of the week.
On Monday, during period 1, there will be a Mental Health Awareness Week introduction PowerPoint.
On Tuesday, May 5th, there will be Mental Health Awareness Week t-shirts being distributed at lunch in the atrium. Head to the atrium to collect one of your pre-order shirts. If you have not paid, make sure you bring money.
During period 3, there will be an interactive class activity.
On Thursday, May 7th, there will be an art battle at lunch. Make sure you head to the atrium and check out the masterful pieces being made by the Benny's community.
On Thursday, there will be an art battle during lunch, so be sure to check that out.
And on Friday, there will be a class activity in period 1 and a closing PowerPoint during period 4.
Wednesday is, repeat that?
On what? Okay, so last week we had you guys hashtag what makes you happy Bennies, and we compiled a music video according to the music Happy, so let's check that out.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm difference to you. Don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like.
Sorry, Saints, for the confusion. On Wednesday at lunch and during period 3, students and staff will have a chance to go to a carousel day.
Now, Sarah, did you know that 1 in 5 teenagers suffer from a mental illness?
No, I didn't know that.
Considering the large population at this school, that is quite a high number. There are actually many myths and facts about mental health, and we've compiled some of them into this video. Let's check it out.
So next up, we have a very special guest who helped put together all of next week. Here is Miss Schuster.
Happy Friday, Bennies. I have had the invitation to come to SBTV today, and I gladly accepted it because I need to thank some incredible people for all the hard work that they have put into next week's Mental Health Week. So because my memory's failing me a little bit these days, I'm going to read their names. The first person that I want to thank has been the leader of this committee. She's been the organizer, she's been the motivator, she's been the brains behind this whole week. Noir Mallet, thank you for everything you've done. I've appreciated being challenged by you every single day. The rest of the team includes Maddie, Madison, Monica, Christine, Chloe, Luana, Sophia, Christina, Danny, Barry, and TJ. Thanks so much for everything you've done. I hope next week is informative and supportive. See you next week, Bennies. Thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Schuster, for coming. Now, just a reminder that all of our hockey forms are to be in at the end of the day. If there are any concerns, make sure you speak to Mr. Curtis or his SAC representative. And that's all we have for today, Saints. I'm Grant Brooke.
And I'm Sarah Namath.
Have a smashing day, Saints.
You guys are...
We did it! Woo!
Thank you so much, Miss Schuster. No, that was perfect.
Okay. So I have a total newfound appreciation for what happens here. And this is like awesome. There's so much. Okay. All right. I'm okay. It's okay.
It's good. It's over.
The phone's been off the hook. Well, they don't have the hook anymore. But yeah, Hollywood.
We don't have a hook.
Hollywood's screaming for it.
I might have to go off the grid this weekend.
Yeah,
just in case.
yeah. I'm thinking the internet might shut down because of you.
So we did.
Yeah, so we got stars lately. We got the Schuster, we got the hockey boys.
That's
Awesome.
Next up,
Good work, guys. Great job.
Good job. Next up, Ellen. Thank you.
High five.
We'll host Ellen and she'll host
Thank you very much, guys.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
Okay, cameras off, cameras off.